My dear one, take a deep breath and allow yourself to simply be here with me for a few moments. Life moves so fast. We reach for our phones before our hearts even awaken for the day. We scroll through other people's lives, searching for something that will make us feel connected, seen, understood. Yet what we are truly longing for is not out there on the screen. It is right here within us. You see, every message, every image, every post that passes before your eyes is only a reflection of your own inner energy. The phone does not create the feelings you experience. It only brings them to the surface. When we learn to pause and breathe before we reach for that screen, we begin to touch the stillness of our own spirit. That stillness is where your power lives. You might be carrying stress from the week, or maybe your heart feels heavy without a clear reason, and that is perfectly all right. We are not here to judge these feelings or push them away. We are here to bring light to them, because the moment you bring love to what you feel, the energy begins to shift. Life starts to respond differently. When you listen to words that uplift, when you open your heart to new thoughts, you begin to change the vibration you send into the world. And that vibration is what determines what shows up for you, even on something as ordinary as your phone screen. There's a kind of beautiful irony in the way the universe works. We think we are just checking messages, yet in truth, we are receiving reflections of our inner world. The phone, this little device that has become such a part of our daily rhythm, can actually become a tool of awakening. When used with awareness, it can mirror back the love, peace, and clarity we hold within. But when we use it unconsciously, when we grab it the moment we feel lonely or uncertain, it can magnify those feelings and keep us chasing outside for what already exists within. So, I invite you to see your phone differently now. It is not the source of your peace or your stress. It is only a messenger. What it brings to you depends on the energy you send out before you touch it. If you pick it up in gratitude, you will often find kindness and beauty waiting there. If you pick it up in anxiety or fear, you may find confusion or silence reflected back. The universe is always listening to your vibration. It does not punish or reward. It simply responds, and that response shows up in every area of life, even in the smallest gestures. The next time you reach for your phone, notice your breath first. Feel your feet on the ground. Place your hand on your heart, even for a moment, and whisper softly to yourself, I am safe. I am here. I am ready to receive good energy. Let those words settle inside you. Let them soften your shoulders and open your chest. When you do this, you change the energy that flows through you. You shift from reaction to creation. And this shift will change the kind of experiences that reach you, because life always meets you where you are. When we rush through our days, we forget that every thought is an affirmation, whether we mean it to be or not. When you think, I'm overwhelmed, that thought becomes an instruction to the universe. When you say, I can't take it anymore, that statement sends out a frequency that attracts more strain. But when you gently shift that inner dialogue to, I am learning to relax, I am finding peace in this moment, the universe answers with ease. You start to notice more supportive messages, more moments of calm, more people who mirror back kindness. You are not at the mercy of what shows up on your screen or in your day. You are the one setting the tone. You are the one calling the energy in. The phone, the world, the people, they all respond to your inner signal. It is such a beautiful realization because it means you are never powerless. No matter where you are, no matter what has happened, you can begin again right now by choosing a new thought. Let's look deeper at this energy that moves through you. Everything you think, every word you speak sends a message to the universe. That message doesn't just float away. It vibrates, it echoes, it attracts. Life is like a mirror reflecting your own beliefs. If you believe that love surrounds you, you will begin to see loving signs everywhere, in conversations, in timing, even in the small surprises that find you during the day. And yes, sometimes even in what appears on your phone. You might see a message from someone who uplifts you, or an opportunity that aligns perfectly with what you've been asking for. That is not random. That is your energy returning to you in form. Our phones have become so deeply woven into our lives that they are almost an extension of our energy field. When you pick it up, you are not just holding a device, you are touching a reflection of your consciousness. If your mind is peaceful, your experience with it will be peaceful. If your heart is open, the interactions it brings will be lighter and more loving. You can transform your relationship with technology simply by transforming the energy you bring to it. You see, dear one, presence is the gateway to power. Most people live in a constant state of reaction. A message arrives and emotions surge. A post appears and comparison begins. But in truth, you are never reacting to the outside world. You are reacting to your own inner thoughts about it. The phone is not making you feel anxious or inadequate. The thoughts that arise when you look at it are. When you begin to see this clearly, something inside you relaxes. You realize you can choose another thought, another feeling. You can breathe before you respond. You can create space for peace to enter. This is where transformation begins. It starts with awareness. The moment you pause before you reach for your phone, you reclaim your power. You stop being pulled by the noise of the world and begin listening to the quiet wisdom within you. And that wisdom always guides you toward love, not fear. When you bring your focus back to the present moment, even for a few seconds, your energy changes, your body softens, your breath deepens, your heart steadies. And from that space, life can bring you harmony instead of chaos. The power of conscious presence is that it transforms ordinary habits into sacred acts. Checking your phone becomes an act of alignment. Reading a message becomes an opportunity to share kindness. Even scrolling can become a gentle practice of mindfulness if you remain aware of your energy as you do it. Every moment can serve your healing when you bring love to it. That is the essence of this journey. To realize that love is not something we must search for, but something we can bring to every experience. Let's try a little practice together right now. Take a slow breath in, and as you exhale, relax your shoulders. Feel your body soften. Before you think of your phone or any message, simply rest your attention on your heart. Feel its rhythm, its warmth. Now silently affirm within yourself, I am present. I am peaceful. I am ready to receive what serves my highest good. Say it again, slowly, with meaning. Notice the calm that begins to fill your mind. That is the frequency that draws harmony into your world. When you begin to live from this space, you will notice small miracles. The text you were hoping for arrives at the perfect moment. The answer you needed appears as a post, a quote, or even a song recommendation. The silence you once feared becomes soothing, not lonely. These are not coincidences. They are the natural results of your energetic alignment. Life responds to love, and love lives inside you. When you check your phone after this inner shift, you may find that what appears on it seems different. The messages may feel lighter, the timing more aligned, the energy more loving. That is because you are no longer reaching out from emptiness, but from fullness. You are no longer seeking validation. You are radiating confidence. And life, being the perfect mirror it is, reflects that confidence back to you. Sometimes you may still feel the pull to check your phone out of habit or restlessness. That's all right. Be gentle with yourself. Growth is not about perfection, it is about awareness. The moment you notice the habit, you can bring love to it. You can say softly, I choose peace instead of anxiety. That simple statement begins to dissolve the old pattern. The mind learns through repetition and gentleness, not criticism. So each time you pause before reacting, you are retraining your energy. You are teaching your body and mind to move from fear to trust. This is the secret of transformation, not forcing, but allowing, not judging, but accepting. You do not need to cut yourself off from technology or retreat from the world. You simply need to bring consciousness to it. When you bless your actions with love, they bless you in return. When you bring peace to your interactions, peace becomes your experience. As you continue to practice, you will find that presence becomes natural. You will reach for your phone with awareness instead of habit. You will begin to sense when your energy feels open or closed. You will recognize that your emotional state matters far more than any notification ever could. And when you nurture that emotional state with kindness, the outer world, even through the lens of a phone screen, begins to soften and support you. My love, you are a powerful creator. The energy you send out in thought and feeling returns to you multiplied. So before you touch your phone in the morning, take a few seconds to align your heart. Whisper to yourself, today I choose love. I choose peace. I choose to receive only what is good for me. Say it with sincerity, not as a demand, but as a declaration of truth. And then watch how life arranges itself to match your vibration. You will be amazed by the grace that begins to flow through your day. You are not separate from the universe. Every beat of your heart echoes through creation. Every breath sends ripples through the energy that surrounds you. When you begin your day in peace, the world mirrors that peace back to you. And yes, even your phone, that small glowing portal to the world, begins to reflect the light you hold inside. So the next time you check it, do so with reverence. Let it be a moment of connection, not escape. Let it remind you that love communicates in countless ways, through messages, through timing, through the gentle awareness that you are supported in ways you may not even see yet. You deserve that awareness. You deserve to live from the calm center of your being. And from that center, everything you touch, everything you see, becomes an instrument of harmony. Sometimes the most powerful healing begins when we learn to listen to the quiet voice inside, the one that speaks kindly when the world feels loud. That voice has always been there, patiently waiting beneath the surface of all the thoughts and worries that pass through the mind each day. It whispers truths that never change, that you are safe, that you are loved, that you are enough. When we begin to shift the way we speak to ourselves, everything around us begins to soften and transform. The energy of our inner dialogue is what creates the world we walk through. So many of us have spent years saying things to ourselves that we would never say to another soul. Words like, I'm not doing enough, I should be better, I'll never get it right. These thoughts may seem small, but each one carries an emotional vibration that shapes our experience of life. The universe listens not to what we want, but to what we believe. If we fill our minds with harsh words, we are telling life that we are not ready to receive gentleness. But when we begin to speak kindly, to affirm our worth, to bless ourselves with love, life begins to mirror that tenderness back to us. Let's practice this together. Close your eyes for a moment and breathe slowly. As you inhale, think, I am safe. As you exhale, think, I release fear. Again, inhale gently. I am open to love. Exhale softly. I let go of old pain. Feel the calm that begins to surround you. This is how energy shifts, not through force, but through kindness. When you notice the mind becoming critical or restless, it is not a sign of failure. It is an invitation to bring love where it has been missing. You can whisper to yourself, "I am learning to think kindly. I am willing to change." These words are magic because they open a door. The universe does not need perfection. It only needs willingness. Once you are willing, life rushes in to meet you halfway. The words you speak to yourself are seeds planted in the soil of your mind. Each thought has the potential to bloom into experience. If you plant seeds of self-doubt, you grow confusion. If you plant seeds of love, you grow miracles. It is that simple and that profound. So begin to fill your inner garden with words that uplift you. I am capable. I am guided. I am deserving of peace. These affirmations are not empty phrases. They are vibrations that reshape your energetic field. When repeated with sincerity, they rewrite the story you tell about who you are. You will notice that when you change your inner dialogue, your outer world shifts in response. The messages you receive, the people who contact you, the situations that unfold, all begin to align with your new vibration. It is not a coincidence, it is energy responding to energy. The phone that once brought anxiety begins to bring peace. The silence that once felt uncomfortable begins to feel like space for growth. Every interaction becomes a reflection of the love you have begun to give yourself. There will be moments when the old voice tries to return, whispering familiar doubts. That is natural. Do not fight it. Simply recognize it and say, "Thank you for trying to protect me, but I am safe now. I choose peace." Then breathe deeply and return to your center. Each time you do this, the new pattern grows stronger. Self-love is a practice, not a destination. It deepens with every act of awareness. As you practice shifting your thoughts, you are also healing your relationship with everything that connects you to the world, even technology. For so long, we have allowed devices to control our attention, to decide when we feel good or bad based on what they show us. But technology itself has no power except the energy we give it. It is neither good nor bad. It is neutral. It is our state of being that colors the experience. Think of your phone as a small window through which energy flows. Whatever you send out through that window will eventually return to you. When you use it with love, sending kind messages, sharing uplifting words, expressing gratitude, that energy comes back multiplied. But when you use it from fear or comparison, it only drains the heart. The beauty is that you can change this relationship at any time. You can decide that every time you touch your phone, you do so with intention. You can make it a sacred act of connection rather than distraction. Before you open it, you might take one slow breath and think, "May what I send and receive now be filled with love." Such a simple intention, yet it changes everything. It reminds your energy field that you are the one in control of your vibration. It aligns your actions with your heart, and soon you begin to notice that even technology responds differently. The messages you see become kinder, the conversations lighter, the timing of events more harmonious. This is how consciousness transforms matter. Every interaction you have through technology can become a practice of mindfulness. When you reply to someone, do so with warmth. When you scroll through information, do so with awareness. Ask yourself, is this uplifting my energy or lowering it? If it lowers your energy, you have the power to step away. You do not owe your attention to anything that dims your light. When you begin to treat your attention as sacred, your entire digital world becomes gentler. You begin to experience the peace that comes from aligning with your higher self. And remember, healing your relationship with technology is not about rejecting it. It's about using it consciously. Bless your devices. Speak love into them. Say quietly, "You are a tool for good. You serve my highest purpose." This simple act turns something mechanical into something meaningful. You infuse love into your connection with the world. There may have been times when you felt anxious waiting for a message that never came, or uneasy after seeing something online that stirred comparison. Let that go now. You are learning a new way to relate, one based on love, not lack. You can bless the silence as easily as you bless the sound. You can thank the universe for protecting your energy from anything that isn't meant for you. You can trust that what is yours will always find you, often in the most unexpected ways. And now let us go deeper into the most beautiful and intimate practice of all, the moment when you turn inward and face yourself with love. This is what I call the mirror moment. It may sound simple, but it holds incredible power. You see, the relationship you have with your reflection determines how you experience the world. When you look into your own eyes and offer love instead of judgment, the whole universe begins to reflect that love back to you. You can begin this at any time, even using the dark screen of your phone before unlocking it. That black surface becomes your mirror. Look softly at your reflection, not with criticism, but with tenderness. Whisper to yourself, "I love you and I choose peace." Feel the truth of those words vibrate through your body. The mind may resist at first. It may say, "This feels strange." That's all right. The resistance is only an old habit. Beneath it, your heart knows these words are true. The mirror work is not about forcing yourself to believe something you don't feel yet. It's about creating a space where love can grow naturally. Each time you look at yourself with compassion, you heal a little more of the past. You release shame, fear, and guilt that never truly belonged to you. You begin to remember who you really are, a being of love, a reflection of divine intelligence. This practice can be done many times a day. Each time you see your reflection in a window, a screen, a mirror, use that moment as a reminder. I am worthy. I am enough. I am learning to love myself fully. These words open the heart wider and wider until love flows freely again. When your heart opens, the energy you send into the world becomes magnetic. You attract people and experiences that match that love. You find that your phone brings you messages of encouragement, opportunities that inspire, moments that feel divinely timed. That is the universe echoing your self-love. If tears come as you practice, let them. They are signs of release, not weakness. The body knows when it is safe to let go, and love creates that safety. Smile gently, even if the smile feels small. You are teaching yourself to trust your own light again. You are remembering that you are lovable exactly as you are. As you continue this mirror practice, you will begin to notice changes in your energy. You will feel calmer, lighter, more grounded. The chatter of the mind will quiet, replaced by a steady sense of peace. You will find it easier to forgive yourself and others, and slowly the outer world will mirror this forgiveness. Conflicts will resolve more easily, communication will become clearer, even the small details of your day will begin to flow smoothly. The mirror is simply showing you what already lives within. When you offer love to yourself, you remind the universe how to treat you. You become the living example of compassion, and everything around you rearranges itself to match that vibration. Your reflection is not your enemy, it is your greatest teacher. Every time you look, you have a chance to say, "I see you, I honor you, I love you," and that acknowledgement begins to heal everything that once felt broken. In this practice, you are not trying to become someone new. You are remembering the truth of who you already are, whole, radiant, divine. The love you offer yourself becomes the foundation for every other relationship, including your relationship with the world. with your phone, with your life. When you love yourself deeply, every reflection becomes kind. Every sound feels gentler. Every moment, no matter how ordinary, becomes sacred. So take this with you, the awareness of your words, the healing of your energy, the gentle power of the mirror. Let each one guide you back to your heart again and again. You are safe. You are loved. You are learning to speak to yourself the way life has always wanted to speak to you, with tenderness, patience, and infinite grace. Life is always listening. Every thought you think, every feeling you hold, becomes part of the vibration that shapes your world. Thoughts are not small things, they are living energies. Each one sends a signal to the universe, and that signal gathers more of its kind. When you think lovingly, the world around you begins to echo that love. When you think with fear or doubt, you see those patterns reflected back too. It is not punishment. It is simply the law of harmony. The universe matches your energy. The beauty of this truth is that you can begin to change your life at any moment simply by changing the tone of your thoughts. You do not have to fix everything at once. You only need to soften the inner dialogue and allow love to take root. You might begin by saying quietly, I am open to seeing life in a new way. I am willing to think thoughts that support my peace. These small affirmations create ripples that extend far beyond what you can see. When your thoughts become peaceful, your body relaxes. When your body relaxes, your energy opens. And when your energy opens, blessings begin to flow easily toward you. Life always wants to flow. It only waits for your permission. You can give that permission right now by choosing thoughts that feel kind and gentle. Each time you feel yourself slipping into worry, gently ask, is this thought helping me or hurting me? If it is not helping, it is safe to let it go. Replace it with one that nurtures you. I am doing my best. Everything is working out in perfect order. Good things are coming to me now. Feel the difference these words make in your body. Your shoulders ease, your breath deepens, your heart begins to trust again. This is the power of conscious thought. When you live in this awareness, life begins to respond in beautiful ways. The messages you receive, the people you meet, the timing of events, all begin to align perfectly. You start to feel supported by something greater, something invisible but loving. The universe becomes your partner in creation, and even in small things, like the moments you check your phone, you will notice evidence of this partnership. You might see a message arrive just as you needed it, or find a sign that reminds you you're on the right path. These are confirmations that your energy is clear and open. The mind is like a garden, and your thoughts are the seeds. When you plant thoughts of gratitude and love, you cultivate a beautiful inner world. And from that garden, the outer world blooms in harmony. Gratitude is one of the most powerful frequencies you can hold. When you wake up each day and say, thank you for this breath, thank you for this new beginning, you are sending a message to the universe that you are ready to receive more reasons to be grateful. And so, life responds. This is not magic, it is natural law. Life mirrors what you believe about yourself and what you expect from it. The universe is generous, it always says yes. So if your thoughts say, I am blessed, the universe says yes. If your thoughts say, nothing ever works out for me, the universe still says yes, because it does not judge, it simply reflects. This is why learning to guide your thoughts with love is such a sacred practice. And now that you understand this truth, let us create a simple daily practice that helps you stay in alignment. It doesn't have to be complicated. The most powerful rituals are often the simplest ones. Each morning, before reaching for your phone, take a slow, conscious breath. Feel the energy of life moving through you. Say quietly, I am grateful for this new day. touch your heart and add, "I welcome only love and harmony into my experience." That single moment of alignment will set the tone for the entire day. You will notice that your mind feels clearer, your body lighter, and your heart more open to the flow of good. During the day, pause often to check in with yourself. Ask, "What energy am I giving right now?" If you find yourself tense or distracted, take another breath and say, "I return to peace." These pauses are not interruptions, they are moments of power. They bring you back to your center where all wisdom resides. In the evening, before you rest, reflect gently on your day. Instead of focusing on what went wrong, bless what went right. Even small things, a kind word, a smile, a few minutes of calm, are signs that life is supporting you. Give thanks for them. Gratitude amplifies blessings. It shifts your energy so deeply that even while you sleep, your subconscious begins to attract more good into your world. You can also use your phone as part of this practice. Create reminders with loving affirmations. Let it send you gentle messages like, "You are loved," or "You are doing beautifully." Turn what was once a source of distraction into a companion of mindfulness. Let technology serve your growth rather than your anxiety. The more intentional you become, the more peaceful your experience will be. Through these simple daily actions, you are teaching yourself to live in harmony with life. You are building a rhythm of peace, one moment at a time. You are learning that healing does not come from effort alone, but from alignment, from the quiet decision to return to love again and again. As this awareness deepens, you will begin to feel empowered in a new way. You will realize that nothing outside of you can truly control your peace. Not a message, not an opinion, not even a challenge. Your peace is an inner state, and it is always available. When you hold this energy, life rearranges itself around your calm center. People respond differently, opportunities flow naturally, and even delays or detours begin to reveal hidden blessings. Empowerment is not about control, it is about trust. It is about knowing that when you align your thoughts and feelings with love, the universe does the rest. You no longer have to chase or struggle. You become magnetic. Life begins to work with you, not against you. Even moments that once caused frustration start to make sense, as if they were guiding you toward something better. This is what happens when you live in conscious harmony with your own energy. There may still be days when you forget, when old habits return. That is all right. Every time you remember, you strengthen the new pattern. Each moment of awareness adds to your healing. Be gentle with yourself. Gentleness is the language of transformation. Speak to yourself as you would to someone you love deeply. Encourage your heart instead of criticizing it. Forgive yourself quickly and completely. Love grows best in an atmosphere of kindness. As you continue this journey, you will notice that the world feels different. It is not that life has changed completely, it is that you have. You have begun to see with new eyes, to think with new thoughts, to move with new peace. You have shifted from fear to love. You have become a channel through which the universe can express its goodness. And so, as we come to this moment together, let me remind you of something eternal. You are loved beyond measure. The same intelligence that created the stars beats within your heart. You are connected to everything. You are not alone, and you never have been. The love that created you is always guiding you, always speaking through the quiet voice of your intuition, always leading you toward your highest good. Trust that every message that finds you, every silence that lingers, every delay, every surprise, all of it carries divine timing. There is nothing random about the unfolding of your life. The universe knows what it is doing. Your only task is to keep your heart open, to keep your thoughts aligned with love, and to keep choosing peace over fear. If you ever find yourself feeling lost or uncertain, return to this truth. The power is within you. You can place your hand on your heart and whisper, I am love, I am peace, I am one with the flow of life. Say it until you feel its warmth filling your whole being. This simple act reconnects you to everything that truly matters. As you move forward, may you remember that love is your natural state, peace is your birthright, joy is your true essence. You do not have to earn these gifts, you only need to allow them. Every time you choose a loving thought, you are healing the world. Every time you forgive, you set yourself free. Every time you open your heart, the universe celebrates. So, as you finish listening and perhaps reach for your phone again, let this be your new awareness, that what you are about to see, what you are about to receive, is not random. It is a reflection of the love you have awakened within yourself. You are not waiting for life to give you miracles. You are creating them through your vibration, through your consciousness, through the energy of your heart. Take one last deep breath with me now. Inhale peace. Exhale gratitude. Feel your body soften. Feel your heart expand. You are safe. You are loved. You are powerful beyond words. Say softly to yourself, all is well in my world. Everything I need comes to me with ease and grace. I trust the process of life. Let that truth settle into your soul. Carry it with you as you move through your day. The universe is smiling through every moment, waiting for you to notice its love. You are ready, you are whole. You are the light that you have been seeking. And when you check your phone after this, smile. Because now you are no longer looking for answers outside yourself. You are bringing your light to everything you touch, and that light will always find its reflection. All is well, dear one. All is well.